Shall we transition over to the pictures, Pedro? Would you chat?
Yeah,
Do we want to transition over to the
true.
pictures?
The topic is not about Sonic.
It's unfortunately not about Sonic. So that was like the airport that I got to pull into, is the Chicago airport. This was like my first time flying. So I was honestly like having a heart attack the entire time because I was like, what if I did something wrong? Did I pack everything right? My mom has a really weird fear of planes. See, here's the thing. She's a doctor, but she's unnecessarily scared of plane crashes, so she's never gonna ride a plane in her life.
That
Don't-
sucks because
Don't ask me why. I don't have an answer for you. Shall we transition to pictures? Yo,
that's
transition.
so silly because it's like planes are so much safer than any other vehicle in existence.
It's so weird. That's what America looks like. It's flat
Oh,
as
I
shit.
need to talk about how the fact that America looks like it was built on a Minecraft like super plane world. Because there isn't a single mountain in this picture.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing.
There's nothing here!
I got to the
That's
airport.
that's already Lisbon probably.
Here we go.
I like this. This is cute. I want this inside of me.
Yeah, so the first thing that happened that was extremely funny and tragic was the fact that like frame one we get so like I went with my dad to pick her up, right? The moment we get into the highway, we get into a car accident.
Yeah, actually, like frame one, America
Frame
sucks. Huh?
fucking
Actually,
one.
yeah. Yeah, immediately. And then the worst part is, I'm guessing the like truck didn't see us because he just kept pushing our car forward.
Yeah, so we were in the highway, there was a lot of traffic, and there was like a truck behind us. And my dad's car, you can also search it up, it's a Fiat 500? It's an extremely small car. So, I guess the truck driver that was a very old person that was also like, since what my dad says, like he sounded very tired, he just didn't saw the car and kept bumping it. Bumping the truck on the back of the car.
The driver sensed an American invaded their land and China.
The American Raider.
American
So
radar.
he just kept bumping into the car until my dad had to just stop the car, get out of the car in the middle of the highway, and like start screaming with the guy so he can fucking stop.
I wonder if there's like
And
a
then there
picture
was,
with it in the back. No, there's
I don't
not.
think.
Dang.
No, these pictures were all taken while like my dad was like talking with the guy and like
That's
calling
true.
the cops and shit.
Yeah,
while
and
in
we
the
were
car,
just
like,
sitting there.
what the fuck? Yeah, these are the photos. Like literally in these photos, we are like.
Just sitting
You
in the
can
car.
see shit. Yeah, you can see the back, but like the truck was on the back. We're just sitting there, where my dad was talking to the guy. My dad called the cops, but then like they resolved it, and then my dad called them again to like that they didn't really need to come or anything.
Frame one got in a car crash. The moment we actually are getting on the way, and I remember you were like, it had to happen right now, and I was like, honestly, I'm so tired because I haven't slept at all on the plane that I was so unbothered. Because I hadn't slept that entire night. I was still on like American time zone, so like I was already supposed to have slept, so my brain basically was in that sense of
I like this. This is cute. I want this inside of me.
Yeah.
I love this park. I remember like whenever you first sent me the photo of this park, I remember I was like, why the fuck do y'all have like parks that look straight out of like fantasy movies? Like, what is this? I love it. Yeah. So we had this. Oh, that's okay.
What?
What?
I have beef with the fact that there's the Toys R Us in Portugal after they completely went bankrupt in America and no longer exist. Yeah, exactly. Or it gets it. They have them. They're just there. They're common.
We do in fact have Toys R Us here.
Pedro was so confused when I first told him, like, these just don't exist in fucking America anymore. And he was like, huh? And I had to explain, because I was like, it was like 8 years ago. Like, it was so long ago since they just completely closed up in America. You know, chat, that like
here.
thing you hear about like how US food is better outside the US, they're not lying actually.
And that's a fact.
That is true. Oh,
That is a lot of Pizza Hut, and
Okay,
you
okay,
baffled by the
okay.
fact that I eat pizza with a fork
Okay.
and a knife.
What?
I come from Texas. Pizza is a hand food. So whenever I stay with this man, and it's my second day, and we sit down at a Pizza Hut, and he proceeds to grab a fork and knife and eat it, I was so confused.
Yes, it is! What's the problem?
I texted my sister, and I was like, my fucking boyfriend is eating pizza with a fork. How do I cleanse this man of his sins? And so I grab a picture as he's doing it, so I had evidence.
Thank God.
Oh, that was whenever you did the thing.
Yo, drink.
Ta-da! Very pretty ring. I'm very happy with it, chat.
I'm glad it was cheap.
What did he say?
Is that like enough for an actual engagement? I mean, we're not engaged yet. It's just promise. We're not there yet.
It's
no,
just a
no,
ring.
Void.
It's
It's
not
not
an
chat.
engagement
Chat.
ring.
It's not an engagement ring. It's not an engagement ring. Let's not get
Guys,
ahead of ourselves.
guys,
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay, let me just explain. Engagement rings are not 15 euros.
We're not engaged yet.
Yeah, this is still Lisbon. This is not
Yeah.
Madrid yet.
Pedro, you're never getting that hoodie back.
She brought it with her.
I
That's
stole
true.
2 of them.
I'm never getting them back. She got
I saw
2.
2 of them, chat.
She got my One Piece one. She never watched One Piece. Besides the live action, she got my One Piece hoodie.
Hey, I pirated it so we could watch it together. Oh my god, the bus. Pedro, I'll let you talk about the
Yeah.
bus. That was funny.
So the
was
bus
stressful.
was like an adventure because we got there and this is like a bus station with like lots and lots of places, right? It's a big place, so we didn't really know exactly where to go. So it was like a whole thing where we had a lot of time remaining, but we didn't really know exactly where it was. So it was extremely stressful. Eventually, like, I had an app that could track the...
Someone needs to step in and fix this.
fix this problem.
Chat.
Yo, hello,
Chat.
sorry for bothering you.
Christ, that was fast, Amazon. Holy shit.
Nice.
That was almost instant. Good god.
Where was I? Oh yeah, the bus.
The
thing.
bus.
So yeah, we were like out there
Thanks,
just
Amazon.
trying to figure out where the bus was, and I had an app that could track the bus, right? And it was very weird because like the bus was just going all around the station because like the tracker wasn't really that good. But eventually, like 30 minutes before it arriving, like it wasn't the station. We just see it leaving. Just leaving, and we're like,
Just straight
what the
left.
fuck?
And
We were
so
waiting.
confused.
We were waiting on the place for like 2 hours, and we just see it leaving. And I'm like, what?
Hi, Fallen.
Where the fuck it's going? Right? And then like it was like a 10-minute situation where like we didn't really know what to do until it decided to come back, and then we got into the bus. But it was like very stressful situation because it's like first trip, and then like what the fuck?
Okay,
and then,
chat.
And then we arrive in Madrid.
We gotta talk about the first day of Madrid. It was his birthday,
Yeah.
and it was an adventure. So we get there, and it's like 6 a.m., right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 6,
6
7 a.m.
So the first thing we do is we get there, and we don't really know what to do. Because our Airbnb opens up at 2 p.m., right? So we were like,
Yeah.
okay, I was like, let me look around for a place that we could stay and just chill for a bit until it opens. So I look on Apple Maps, and I saw that there was a McDonald's that was open 24 hours. So we take like a 15-minute walk. We go through this. It was honestly looked really pretty. So then we get to the McDonald's, and it's not fucking 24 hours.
Yeah.
The hours weren't shown correctly. So we pull up,
Because
and
the
it's
Apple
just
Maps
closed.
is garbage.
So now we're just stuck there by this closed McDonald's when it's like really cold out. And so we're just sitting in the park. Like that's what we were doing. Okay, wait, this was in the bakery. So we're just sitting in the park, right? And so here's what happened, chat. Eventually, we're sitting there, we're just watching cooking shorts while it's just really cold. But like we have to sit there for like ever. Because we were originally just gonna wait for the McDonald's to open at like 10:30. So eventually,
We just looked homeless as shit.
So eventually, I remembered back whenever my uncles came, and I got to visit him. He basically got to like just stay in the hotel lobby, even though he didn't really like was a guest there. He was allowed to just kind of sit there. So I was like, Pedro, I have an idea. That hotel over there, let's just walk in as if we're a guest and just sit in the lobby and chill for a bit. We could sit in there for however long we need to. Pedro, do you wanna go forward with it?
Yeah.
You
So
wanna tell the rest?
with that brilliant idea, we just go, right? We enter it, and immediately the guy at like the what is it called? The
I'm not sure exactly what like his job name is.
yeah, whatever. He was like there at the entrance with some other people, and he like kind of just looks at us, and he's like,
Oh boy.
Like I could tell he was like looking at us in a weird way. So we just go, and we just sit there, and and then he just asks, like, if we were staying there or not, right? And I'm like, shit, what the fuck do I say? And I'm like, oh, actually, we're not staying here. We're just waiting for a friend that is here, right? We have a friend that is in this hotel.
No, Pedro,
we're
say
just
the
waiting
name.
for him.
Say the name.
And
That's
then-
like the
and
funniest
then-
part of the story.
And then the guy was like, "Oh, what is his name?"
Hey, chat. So, he asked for what the name of the guest was, and out of all the names he could have picked out of the hat, he picked my ex's name.
Should I say the name or no?
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay.
So-
I said, like, look, I didn't know. I didn't know. So I was like, oh, I'm just waiting for my friend Vincent that is here in this hotel. Because
no. My,
What the fuck?
so he just says, oh yeah, we're waiting on my friend Vincent, and he's like, oh, okay, well let me go see where he is, and we leave, and I just look at Pedro, and I'm just like, that's my ex's name.
look, when I had to make up a name, I just remember Vincent from A Way Out, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna say this name.
And it's so
Okay.
funny because like I didn't even like I wasn't thinking like I can't believe he said my ex or anything. I was just thinking out of all the names, that's the one that came up.
Oh Christ!
Okay.
It kind of worked.
It almost worked. So here's what happened next, okay? So he's like, oh yeah, let me like go check on like where the guest is and everything. So he goes up behind the desk and we're sitting there. We're starting to freak out because we're like, what if he looks up and realizes that we just absolutely lied to this motherfucker? So we sit there for a good few minutes and eventually we're like, you know what? This isn't worth it. We're just going to leave, right? There was like a bakery literally right beside the store. So we're like, we're just gonna leave. So here's what we did. We walked out. Pedro goes, oh yes, so we had the wrong hotel. This is not where Vincent's staying. That was like my mistake. And he was just like, oh, okay. So then we leave and just go to the bakery next door until the McDonald's opens.
We stayed in that bakery for like 1 hour or two.
Yeah.
They didn't even order anything. We could have just stayed there, and thank God nobody bothered us.
We just sat there. It'd be worse if we called a random guest to meet you. That would have been funny, but we didn't get that far.
One thing that I did was
so it
like
makes
pull a
no
water
sense.
bottle I had and pretend that I ordered there or anything, even though I could clearly tell that was not the water they sold. I was just like, no, I ordered this water here, and I just kind of left there in the table, seeing like, oh, they ordered some water and just sitting here. And remember, like this whole time we're just carrying like 2 very heavy bags, so it was like.
Like, I had my
Brother.
luggage bag, and he had, like, his backpack. So, like, I was trying to carry my luggage throughout everything, and my purse with me, and then he just had that. So, it's like... Yeah. So, we stayed at the McDonald's for a good bit. Pedro, would you like to talk about why we left the McDonald's?
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm gonna let you tell this
Okay.
one. You tell this one funny.
Oh no. Alright. The McDonald's. So, the McDonald's opens at 10. We get in there, and like we're fucking starving, right? So we get there, we order food, right? And we stay there for like 2 hours, 3 hours or something, until I got a message from the owner of the Airbnb. Actually, no, it was like 11 or something.
It was like
We stayed
around
there
11.
we stayed there for a good while, but the thing is, like, supposedly would only have the Airbnb available at 2 p.m. But like at 11 or 12, I got a message saying like, oh, it's available. You guys can come in like whenever you can. And I'm like, sick. Let's go. Problem is, I have like a bit of problem with eating things in the morning, and I ate a lot. So I was starting to like not feel really good. And I felt like I needed to throw up my food. It happens sometimes, a health problem I have. No, I didn't shat myself. I didn't. I felt like
he said, I
throwing
feel
up.
like I have to throw up. He shat himself. Yeah.
No, it wasn't shit. It was just straight up vomit. So I go to the bathroom. I get into the men's bathroom. the only like bathroom stall thingy is locked with a guy inside, and I'm like, shit, what do I do? I start to sweat. I feel like I need to throw up. I go like, because the thing, there was a door, and then there was a little hallway to the men's and women's bathroom, and I'm like, fuck, what do I do? I didn't have many options, right? So I think like, should I go into the women's bathroom and like hope there's no one there? Or do I wait, like, what do I do? Fuck, needed to throw up. Just acting without like faking. Got into the woman's bathroom, threw up in the sink, and just ran away. Not even, just in the sink.
Yep.
I just entered the woman's bathroom, threw up in the sink, and left.
Yeah, no, here's the worst part, because I was worried about him. So he went in there, I opened it for him, and so I was like waiting outside, because I was like, I'm a bit worried for him because he looked really bad. So then he runs out of the bathroom and goes, go, we need to leave now. And so, we gotta leave. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I grab everything, we rush out, and we're going to like the station. I'm like, what happened? And he just looks at me and is like, I threw up in the women's sink. And I'm like, you made me think you killed someone or something.
I felt so
like, you made me think you
embarrassed
threw up on
because,
someone and just tried to run away from it. I was so concerned. I thought he committed a felony.
Because that's the thing. The thing that also happened is that, like, the moment I threw up was like, okay, at least there's no one here, right? The moment I, like, opened the woman's bathroom again, there was a guy in the hallway. He was just there. And he saw me leaving the woman's bathroom. So I was like, fuck, dude. Whatever. Let's just fucking leave. I don't want to be here anymore. I was like, bro, we're never getting to this McDonald's again. This is such a random part of town. Let's just fucking leave.
So you rushed
And, yeah, at Amazon, it was my birthday.
It was his birthday.
April 26th. My birthday. I was 20 years old that day.
That was his first day as 20 years old. So then we finally get on the train, and then we finally get to the Airbnb, and then we can actually relax, which is why we took these pictures at, because we get to the Airbnb, and then we just finally got to relax. We were playing Sonic the Hedgehog, chat. Look at this.
This is us playing Shadow the Hedgehog on my PS2. And it was fun.
It was awesome, actually. I really had fun.
The two-player mode is kind of weird, but like, yeah.
And then we went on our dinner date.
Yeah.
I like this photo. Oh, this is the date fit I was talking about, chat. It was this one right here. I love these fucking clothes. I love them so much. They are so comfortable and feel so pretty. I love them. Chat, I have something that I need to confess. There is one specific video that I want to make a sticker in the server, and it's this one.
Oh my god.
This video is so silly, but I love it. God, this frame's fucking beautiful. God, I love the silly filters we did. We did this one. Oh yeah, this was Friday. I love this photo. I love this photo. Hear me out. You are being heard out. I love this photo. The one after it's cute too. We went to the pizza. I remember this. We went to the pizza. We played. This is like the day we just played like a bunch of zombies and then just went out for dinner. We took some more cute ones. Some more goofy ones. Oh my god, I love this. I like this one.
Yeah.
This one's silly. And then there was the pizza. God, that shit was so good. I think so. Chat.
This picture. What was the cause behind it?
You just said take a picture with my Sonic 06 copy, and I said okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then this was the day that I was leaving, sadly. It was 10 a.m. I took these last ones. I feel better now. That's why I'm streaming today, and that's why I took like 2-day break. A lot of emotional things. I'm going through it. I'm doing better now than I was those first 2 days. I made a tweet also, and we're doing good now. So chat, that was my trip to Portugal to visit my man, and it was worth it.
It was so worth it.
His birthday was certainly an interesting experience, but honestly, I still think it was pretty fun.